From the majestic savannas of Africa to the bustling streets of urban landscapes, no place is immune to the occasional outburst of nature's fury. Get ready to witness the awe-inspiring and, at times, terrifying spectacle of animals unleashed in a rampage captured on camera for all to see. Welcome to the wild side of life where chaos reigns and every moment is an adventure waiting to unfold. This attack by an angry elephant on a car with two tourists was filmed in the Kruger National Park in South Africa. Curious tourists drove up to the walking elephant at a minimum distance, which greatly angered the animal. The huge elephant pinned down the front of the hatchback, then turned it over with amazing ease and trampled it into the ground. Tourists Sarah Brooks and Jans de Klerk had to be hospitalized. From the animal's tusks, Brooks received a laceration of the upper thigh and de Klerk escaped with a slight fright. After this incident, the elephant had to be eliminated by injecting him with a lethal dose of sleeping pills. This caused public outrage on social media. People were outraged by the behavior of the park staff. Many claimed that the tourists themselves were to blame for the incident as they did not keep a proper distance. These shocking images were filmed in Namibia in the Etosha National Park by 48-year-old Alexandra Poi. The enraged rhinoceros was taken out by the ubiquitous cars with tourists, and he decided to teach them a lesson by attacking a Toyota parked nearby. A frightened Alexandra was in a nearby car, and she managed to capture the attack on camera. Fortunately, none of the curious tourists were injured. Trying to save his guests, the guide driver put his car between them and an angry elephant, which lifted the truck, trying to move it from its place. The guests got out of the car and strolled through the parking area of the reserve. At that moment, the Bongani guide noticed a huge male elephant making its way to the parking lot. Understanding the behavior and visual signs of elephants, Bongani realized that this male had a mating period. Realizing that this could lead to a potentially dangerous situation, he managed to get 4 of his guests into the car, while the other 15 were still in hiding and in the parking lot. Bongani had very little time to make a decision, and he decided that in order to save his guests, he needed to distract the elephant and take it away from them. He started the engine and drove straight at the elephant, hoping to scare it away from his guests. The elephant took this as a challenge and moved towards the vehicle head-on. He managed to get his fangs into the bottom of the truck, and he easily began to lift it. The front wheels of the truck lifted off the ground, and the elephant continued to lift them higher and higher. He raised it to the height of his head, so high that the guests in the truck could see the blue sky overhead. Eventually, the elephant abandoned the truck and just decided to leave. In this amazing video, the smart lioness made a simple and logical decision. What's the point of attacking a soulless piece of hardware if you can just open the door and enjoy a first-class product?
I know. You're supposed to lock the door. Oh my gosh, I didn't know they could do that.
But the tourists immediately realized to slam the car door shut and lock it.
I know.
This incident occurred in South Africa, and the Sutherland family was incredibly lucky that they turned out to be more agile and faster than the curious lioness. The rhinoceros from the German safari park Serengeti, Lower Saxony turned out to be much more aggressive than the caretaker, whose car he attacked with indescribable fury, had expected. Fortunately, the employee managed to escape and did not receive serious injuries. It is unclear what prompted Cassini, the name of the rhinoceros, to attack the car. He had been in the park for 18 months as part of a breeding program, and according to zookeepers, he was struggling to adjust. Perhaps a car painted like a zebra was the reason for such aggressive behavior. Probably, the police did something to annoy these cute dogs. Otherwise, how can we explain such aggression towards the valiant guardians of order?
I'm clear on. What's the cross there? I'm in route.
Now we will have to draw up an act on four-legged brothers about the damage to city property and disrespectful attitude to the authorities.
Oh, keep your car still, man.
Have a 6-0 come? Car. So that's you out here at 1400 Workman Road at Master Machine.
In any case, these policemen were a little more lucky than the owner of the car from the following video. These dogs clearly worked in an auto workshop in a previous life. Otherwise, where would such a virtuoso mastery of the skills of this specialty come from? Not every master is able to disassemble a car so quickly and professionally. And now the driver has less trouble replacing parts, some work has already been done, and it's completely free. And finally, the funny case of the bike owner. This dog could safely serve on a submarine and aim torpedoes at a target. Only high-level specialists are able to masterfully determine the trajectory and speed of the target, and as a result, an accurate hit. Now, a fan of a ride with the breeze will have a small repair of the vehicle. Dear viewers, if you liked this video, please subscribe to the channel, like it, and click on the bell.